The Ujjayi breath, Jai, J or Jai means hero, heroic, kind of uplifting, hero. Jai, and the Ujjayi is another grammatical variation of that. So the heroic breath, the hero's breath, Ujjayi. That is the literal translation of Ujjayi, one of the basic ones which could be given in that context. And in the yoga studios, we usually translate Ujjayi breath as the ocean breath. Not because Ujjayi means ocean, but the sound of that friction, that snoring in the throat, sounds a bit like the waves of the ocean. So our inhale and exhale are flowing like the waves of the ocean, coming in and out. Or like the high tide, low tide of the ocean, having that smooth flow. So this is why ocean breath, but literally translates as heroic breath. And it is frequently recommended in the lineage of Krishnamacharya, where we find his student Pattabhi Jois, the founder of Ashtanga Vinyasa, where this Ujjayi breath is cultivated a lot in yoga asana and pranayama, that we create that friction, that constriction in the throat area. It's a light contraction in the area of the Adam's apple, maybe a half closing of the epiglottis, of that lid which closes the windpipe. So we create that constriction by contracting some of the areas here and somehow generate that sound. It doesn't really matter where exactly in the throat it's coming from, but definitely it's not coming from the nostrils. That's from the nose, nostrils. From the nose, that's not what we want as a sound, but we want it from the throat. Sounds on the first view, first listen, a bit similar, but check it out in your own body. Maybe even press pause on the video and explore those two different sounds coming from the nostrils or from the throat. And it's comparatively easy to generate that sound of the throat on exhale. While breathing out, it comes quite easily, that like fogging of a mirror, fogging of your sunglasses. That sound comes quite easy on exhale, we're used to that, but on inhale it's not that easy to create spontaneously for people who are not used to it. So try also on the inhale, and then when you teach that to some complete beginner, try to explain that to them, that they create that sound of fogging of sunglasses with closed mouth through the nose, and not only on exhale, but also on inhale, without snoring, a soft, gentle sound. So that's quite a stunt for people who have never tried before, but once you've experimented for a few yoga sessions, weeks, months with that, it comes quite naturally and becomes second nature. In the beginning, we keep it a bit more loud, that sound, very audible. Some teachers would say that your neighbor in the next mat can still hear you. So that's good for the beginning to really get that sound and get the hang of it. And some teachers would only emphasize that. Okay, that's the volume of it. But actually, when you get deeper into your practice of years and years, and you get into also some more relaxed, some meditative poses, it's actually just a soft, subtle sound in the background. And it's not about being super loud. It's just having some sound coming from a gentle friction there, which keeps your awareness with the breath continuously. So that in a nutshell, the introduction to Ujjayi breath, the hero's breath as the literal translation, Ujjayi pranayama, creating that sound in the throat, the famous ocean breath created here in the voice box, Adam's apple, epiglottis area of the larynx, la, 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 for the sound, pharynx for the food. You will remember not only next month, but I hope next year.